for 2025 AFCON, how much was spent? 2025 AFCON men, how much was spent? And I wanted them to give us an idea how much has the nation spent in the course of our World Cup qualifiers.
The Senate Committee on Sport has intensified its oversight of Nigeria's sports sector, raising concerns over the continued absence of key sports agencies at its investigative hearing and questioning their stewardship of public funds. At a committee session in Abuja, Chairman of the committee, Senator Abdul Ningi, criticized the Nigeria Football Federation and the National Sports Commission for repeatedly failing to honor invitations to account for their activities and expenditure. The committee expressed dissatisfaction with Nigeria's recent performances in international competitions, particularly the Super Eagles' failure to secure qualification for the latest FIFA World Cup, despite Africa receiving additional qualification slots. According to Senator Ningi, the National Assembly has a constitutional obligation to scrutinize the use of public funds, making it unacceptable for agencies funded with taxpayers' money to ignore legislative oversight. Lawmakers are demanding a full breakdown of funds allocated for Nigeria's participation in major sporting events, including the FIFA World Cup qualifiers, the Women's African Cup of Nations, the African Cup of Nations, the Commonwealth Games, and other international competitions. The committee also requested details of financial support received from FIFA, the Confederation of African Football, and other international sport organizations.
I wanted them to give us an account for 2025 AFCON, how much was spent, 2025 AFCON men, how much was spent, and I wanted them to give us an idea how much has the nation spent in the course of our World Cup qualifiers. Fourth, I wanted them to find out from them that when Nigeria won the Women African Championship, I was present in the villa, and the president and commander-in-chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces promised $100,000 per player. These are some of the informations I wanted to find out. Every international intervention must be open, must be transparently disclosed. These are some of the informations I wanted. Unfortunately, here we are. It's becoming a persistent, recurring dismal that agencies of government are taking the Senate for a ride.
Following the deliberations by committee members, the Senate resolved to issue what it described as a final summons to both the NFF and the NSC. The agencies have been directed to appear before the committee and provide comprehensive financial and operational records or risk facing constitutional sanctions for failing to comply with legislative oversight. To independently verify the figures, the committee also directed its clerk to obtain official records of all funds released to the agencies during the period under review. In addition, a formal request will be sent to the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation for documentation of all disbursements made to the NFF and the NSC. The Senate Committee says the exercise is aimed at ensuring transparency, accountability, and improved performance in the management of Nigeria's sports sector.